Sponge iron provided the main source of iron and steel for many centuries before the blast furnace was developed around 1300 AD. Sponge iron was produced in relatively shallow hearths or shaft furnaces, using charcoal as both fuel and reductant. The product of these early smelting processes was a spongy mass of coalesced granules of nearly pure iron intermixed with considerable slag. Usable articles of wrought iron were produced by hammering the spongy mass, while still hot, to expel most of the slag and compact the mass. By repeated heating and hammering, the iron was further freed of slag and forged into the desired shape. All of these methods whereby low-carbon wrought iron can be produced directly from the ore are referred to as direct processes. After the development of the blast furnace, which made large quantities of iron having a high carbon content available, low-carbon wrought iron was produced by refining this high-carbon material. Because two or more steps were involved, the processes came to be known as indirect processes. Direct methods are still in use and have never been wholly abandoned, even by the most advanced nations. The ease with which iron ores are reduced makes the direct processes appear simple and logical, primarily because the reduction takes place at relatively low temperatures. In modern times, sponge iron has found increasing use in various industrial processes other than in the manufacture of wrought iron. The iron produced in sponge form has a very high surface area and is used in the chemical industry as a strong reducing agent. It is chemically much more active than steel or iron in the form of millings, borings, turnings, or wire. Sponge iron may be produced as a granular material or as a cindered mass, depending upon the methods of manufacture. In the purified granular form, commonly known as powdered iron, it is used in the manufacture of many useful articles by the techniques of powder metallurgy. The iron powders are compacted by pressure into the approximate shape of the finished article, then sintered at 950 up to 1095 degrees Celsius in furnaces provided with a protective atmosphere to prevent oxidation, and finally pressed or machined to their final shape. Iron powders are produced not only by direct reduction of iron ores or oxides using solid carbonaceous reducing agents and gaseous reduction agents such as carbon monoxide and hydrogen, but also by electrolytic processes and by thermal decomposition of iron carbonyl. Today, sponge iron is referred to as direct reduced iron (DRI). Most DRI production is melted in electric arc furnaces for steel making. Minor amounts may be charged to the iron-making blast furnace. The attempts to develop large-scale direct processes have embraced practically every known type of apparatus suitable for the purpose, including pot furnaces, reverberatory furnaces, regeneratory furnaces, shaft furnaces, rotary and stationary kilns, retort furnaces, rotary hearth furnaces, electric furnaces, various combination furnaces, fluidized bed reactors, and plasma reactors. Many reducing agents, including coal, coke, graphite, char, distillation residues, fuel oil, tar, producer gas, coal gas, water gas, and hydrogen have also been tried.